Hi guys, Stacey Hall here. I want to talk to you guys today about fear. In particular, that fear that we experience when we're undertaking something new and exciting, and we're kind of feeling like we're not sure if we're making the right choices and decisions. It's difficult sometimes to tell if the fear we're experiencing on a gut level like that is telling us that we need to plow through it and push ahead, or is it telling us that maybe we're making an improper choice and maybe we should pull back a little bit and reevaluate. I'm going to try and help clear that up if I can. So whenever we take on a new venture in our lives, it is so normal to experience fear, right? We all have that. It's the unknown. We don't know what kind of result to expect. And a lot of times we're investing a great deal of ourselves, time, money, emotion, all of it, and we're not sure what we're going to get back in return. So we experience it as fear. Now, most of the time, that fear is probably an indication of exactly the thing that you should be doing. If you encounter extreme resistance and you experience that to such an extent that it's actually fear, you really need to do that thing. You need to just find a way to just dig as deep as you can and plow right through. Now, of course, if you're getting chased by an animal through the woods, I'm not talking about that. Turn around, run. Yes, that's not what I mean. I'm talking about the kind of fear that happens on an emotional gut level when you're doing something new. I know that it's hard sometimes to differentiate those feelings, but if you really ask yourself, why am I afraid? There's a really good possibility that if it's the kind of fear you should plow through, it's because you've jumped out of that circle of comfort that you've been living in. You're taking actions that are completely opposite from what you've always done. Now, of course, the reason why that's so great is because the actions you've always done have gotten you to where you are now, and clearly you're desiring more. So we want our actions to be different and our decisions to be different so that we can achieve something different and ultimately better. That's exactly how to know that you are on the right track and that that fear is something you just need to plow right through. It takes courage, and courage, of course, is just an indication of being afraid and doing it anyway, right? It's not an indication of not experiencing fear, because we all have that. But if you think about comfort as being an adaptation, when we're really comfortable in something, it's because we've been doing it for so long that every part of us is just adapted to that, and it no longer requires any effort, any thought, any push on any level. Now, if you think about your muscles and how they work, what happens if your muscles adapt to the workload you're providing them? They stop progressing, they stop growing. Well, we don't want that to happen in our lives. We don't want that to happen in our business. So you can't let yourself adapt. The minute you get comfortable, you have to push yourself outside of that zone and get uncomfortable right away again. That fear is success on the horizon. So go after it. And the funny thing about fear is that when you chase it, it stops running, right? Probably many of you have heard that one before, and it's true, right? Tackle it head on and you'll beat it. Success is right around that bend. So go and get it. It's a great day to change a life. Make it yours. Make it someone else's. I sure hope you got value from this. If you enjoyed that tip, please shoot me an email, staceyhall@simpatico.ca. Like, comment, and by all means share. If you think it might help anybody, I'd really appreciate that. That would be great. I will talk to you all really soon. Love ya. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye now.